Once again, I want to welcome you to the OOTV online classes. And this is the blogging class. This is actually the first class in the blogging section. Now, after having, like I said the last time I spoke to you, after having created your Google account, your Gmail account, because Blogger is only going to run on Gmail, after creating your Gmail account, you now open your Google browser. And after opening your Google browser, you should be able to see this displayed. And what you're looking for is Blogger. If you don't see it here, you go up here. You go up here where you see this 9 dots, and you click on that. It's going to show you some options, and you are looking for the Blogger option. You click on the Blogger option, especially if you have customized your Google browser to your own account. Now, because I already have some blogs already, this is what comes up on my own browser. But what you should do when yours comes up, since it's a fresh it's a fresh blog, when yours comes up, what you should see is create blog or new blog or create new blog. So you click on that and it gives you an option to create a new blog. The first two things that you should be able to sort out is 1, the title of your blog, and 2, the address of your blog. Then 3, you have to select a theme. There are different templates that you are given. You have to select a theme. You see Contempo, you see Notable, Essential, Sample, and the rest. But let's go, first things first, let's create a title for your blog. The title of your blog is like the billboard, the signage of your blog. When somebody opens your blog, that is the first thing that they are going to see. Now, to create a signage for this blog, a title, so to speak, let's say, since this is lockdown class, let's say I'll put it in caps locks, and I'm going to say online lockdown class. You have to forgive me, I'm not very good at typing with a laptop. I do type well with my phone though, like most of us do. So the title is online lockdown class. The next thing you want to do is you want to create an address. Your address is going to be something.blogspot.com. Since this is not a website, it has to come under the sponsored name .blogspot.com. Now, in an advanced class, you will realize that from creating this .com.blogspot.com, you can actually purchase a domain. And when you purchase that domain, you can knock off the blogspot and actually be a .com. So let's say, what is the address? Let's say online lockdown class. Online lockdown class. It has to be one word. And once you type what you want your title to be, it's going to give you this to complete it. Online lockdown class.blogspot.com. If you click on that, it's going to tell you it is available. This blog address is available. If you pick something else that is not available, it's going to reflect here and tell you this is not available. Like for instance, let's look for something that might be. Let's say 2020 lockdown, which is a pretty obvious name. Somebody else must have used that name. So let's see, 2020 lockdown. It's checking. And it says, sorry, this blog address is not available. So you understand what I'm saying? So you have to be creative about the name you want to pick. Like for instance, if you are doing a business, like for instance, crayfish seller, okay? And you want to create a blog for your crayfish business, you can say, pick a location, Akwa Ibom, because Akwa Ibom has the best crayfish. Yes, Akwa Ibom has the best crayfish. Akwa Ibom crayfish blog. Now you click on that. Let's see. This address is available. This address is available. I think I'm in love with this name. Let's just keep it. Then to go well with this, we already have the online lockdown class. So let's leave it there so that we just know that during the online lockdown class, we created Akwa Ibom crayfish blog.blogspot.com. Are you understanding me so far? So now we are going to go down to picking a theme. Well, picking a theme is a matter of choice. What works for you? What feels good? What do you think feels good? Well, I see some food here as a sample. So then, since this is more like related to food, let's tap on that and see what happens. Let's see how that goes. Create blog. Now it asks you create blog, and that's exactly what you should click. So let's go down there. Let's see how it goes. It's going to take some time, and automatically, voila, it tells you create new post. You see our blog title here, online lockdown class, right there. Then our blog title is somewhere around there. Now, new blog, view blog. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So now you want to create content for this blog that you have just created. You want to create content for your blog, as in you want to put things, your market and stuff like that. You want to throw some things into it. You want to write something. You want to put pictures. You want to tell a story. You want to add videos and stuff. This is exactly where you go. Tap on this new post. Bam. And from new post, it will ask you for a post title. Let's say first day marketplace, okay? FIRST, first day, like to make that neat, first day market, okay? You have to make it neat, cap logs at the beginning of the word and all that. Now, once you do that, you tap in the box. You might want to leave 2 spaces because in my experience, as time goes on, you might want to put some things on the top right here, okay? So you take 2 steps behind, you click 2 steps, and what do you want to write? Now, let's say I am in Akwa Ibom. Yes, I see a mistake there. I am in Akwa Ibom. And oops, sorry. And I am a crayfish blog. Please buy with me. This is just an example. You might want to start your story somehow else, okay? Please bear with me. Now let me take you through the different things that we have here, one by one, okay? Now let's see what, if you want, let's see what these guys do. If you want to change the font, you just highlight on the write-up. You just highlight on the write-up, and you click on font. There's font size, there's font style. You see that? You see different fonts. You click on whichever font works for you. Let's say Georgia. You see that font has changed. Then whatever else you want to do, you just highlight. You highlight by left click and drawing your cursor across the word what you want to highlight. So there's normal. You can create headings. You can create subheadings. You can create minor headings. Then normal. Let's say you want to create a heading. You see that? I am in Akwa Ibom. I am a crayfish blog, buy from me. Now this usually works for people that are like blogging for news and stuff like that. Just like you have a heading, this is the heading. You understand what I'm saying? So let's still go back to normal. So let me show you something. You click on that, you step down. Don't forget, always make it neat, because people are reading. So like you want to make this a headline. I am in Akwa Ibom. I am a crayfish blog. You understand what I'm saying? You can change the style, boldness, italics, underline, the color, and all that. But let's get to something a little bit more interesting. You see, I create a space each time I want to do something else. Now, if I want to create like a link, if I want to create a link, like if I want to quote a source from somewhere, you understand what I'm saying? I want to create a source from somewhere, like I'm actually copying something from another website. You can use link, click on the link. Now it's going to ask you text to display. Like for instance, I want to quote from somewhere that actually says that confirms that Akwa Ibom crayfish is the best crayfish in the world. So let's say AKS crayfish, best in the world. Okay, now you are going to get that site address where you are quoting it from. Usually it's easy to get it from, just you go to the site, you check for copy link, okay, then you copy the link, and let's say, let me give you an example. You see like this site now, you see this the site link is usually the one on top, okay, on top of the source. So you can right click, then copy. Then you come back to your source page, website address. You just click and you paste, and it's going to show you, it's going to highlight there then you just press OK. Now you have an option here to like open this link in a window, meaning that if somebody clicks on that link on your site, it's going to open another window, which usually is advisable. So I would ask you to do this. Click on this, open link in another window, then you tap OK, meaning that I am in Akwa Ibom, I am a crayfish blog, please buy from me. AK crayfish, best in the world. This is just an example. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now it replaces the link address with the statement that you are making. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody is reading your blog and he says this AK crayfish, the best in the world, if he clicks on that, it takes the person to the confirmatory link that you are quoting from. All right, let's move. Create space. If you are still typing your story on Akwa Ibom, blah blah blah, you just keep typing. Exemplary, that's what I'm doing. Just keep typing. Then you want to add a picture. Create space. Then you click on this icon. You see that icon, insert image. Pretty simple. Now it's going to take you to where your pictures are saved, possibly where your pictures are saved. So you have to look for where your picture is. Choose a file. Usually if you click choose a file, it's going to take you to your picture folders. Then you choose a particular folder. Now I had already copied some pictures about crayfish, so those pictures are saved in my downloads. So I'm going to go to my download files and look for where I kept those fish. See the crayfish there, correct? You understand? You feel me? So I'm going to click on a picture of a crayfish, tap on open. It's going to analyze the picture, and when it finishes analyzing, you actually click on the picture and add selected, and it is going to dump it there. Bam. Now when you tap on the picture on your blog right there, it is going to give you different options of how you want your picture to appear. You might want it to appear small, you might want it to appear medium, you want it to appear large, you click there. You want it to appear as the original size left, you want it to highlight to the left, you want it to highlight to the right, you want it to highlight to the center, however you want it. Now there's also the add option, add caption. If you want to add caption to the picture, sometimes as a very responsible media person, I always like to quote sources. If the picture is not originally your picture, you might have to add where you got the picture from. Like for instance, if this is photo credits, okay, you put in your double pointers to indicate that your column to indicate that photo caption is from let's say Julian Black. It's an example. I'm not saying that's who has the picture. Julian Black. Then you create space again, and whatever else you want to do. There's something I like doing. Okay, if you want to insert a video, that's what you do. You click there, you go and search for your video folder. You want to insert smileys and symbols. Now you see this insert jump break. This is a very interesting option I like using. Insert jump break. I click on that, it creates a break. It draws a line in the middle. Then I tap another space, then I keep typing the story. Buy fish, buy fish, buy fish, buy fish. You understand what I'm saying? Then you can still keep typing a series of stories and stories and stories and stories and stories, more words, and so and so and so and so and so. Now, when you finish doing all that, these are really explanatory how you want your fonts to be aligned. If you want them to be aligned in the center, you want them to be aligned however you want them to be aligned. If you want to create a list, this helps you to create a list of numbers. You tap on it, it's going to, you understand what I'm saying, pretty much. These are all self-explanatory. I would advise that when you are working on your blog, you just keep experimenting with these things and how it works for you, blah blah blah, how it feels for you. Now, when you finish typing all that, you need to do something, and I'm going to explain what this insert jump break, how it works. Now what you do is click on publish. You click on that and it runs around for a second. Sometimes it is going to show you something at the top, connection lost. Don't worry, just let it be. It's going to set itself up. Okay.